Hey friends, I'm back with another unboxing video for you this month of June with Young Living orders for the month. So this is both my loyalty order as well as my husband's loyalty orders combined. We both have accounts with Young Living and we both order on loyalty every month. Earns us great points back and free products that I will be sharing today. And you guys, they simplified the gifts with purchase, which means I actually know what they are without having to reference everything and tell you to like triple check me. So that's exciting news. All right, let's dive on in. If you are new here, first of all, welcome. My name is Amanda Willis. I empower families to wellness authentically through biblically rooted principles. And on this channel, I love to share a lot of the products and tips and tricks and all the things that we are finding that are really helping us to walk along that lifestyle. So Young Living is one of my favorite wellness companies, or is my absolute favorite wellness company. One of my favorite companies just in general, excuse me, to support us along our biblical health lifestyle. And their products are just super, super pure, and they really understand that God has made things perfectly, and we really shouldn't mess with them very much. We should try to use what He's given us. So that's why I love them. I'm going to be sharing our orders in the way that I always do and the way that I always recommend my customers to build their orders, because you want that foundation. So we're going to go through 3 different categories. We have nutritionals on the bottom, then ditch and switch, and then essential oils are really just right at the tip top. So we have in this order our foundation, of course, Ningxia Red, that we drink every day. If you want to know more about Ningxia, there's actually 2 bottles in here. I just haven't opened the box yet. If you want to know more about Ningxia, check out my video on Ningxia Red. I will try to remember to put it in the cards up here. We'll see. If I ever tell you guys that I'm linking something or I'm putting it here and I don't, please feel free to comment below and remind me, and I will get it up there. All right. We've got Ningxia. We have other nutritionals. Juvatone. I have been sharing, you guys, if you've watched any of my recent unboxing videos, you know that I'm really working this year a lot on cleansing, the last couple of years actually, getting some really deep level cleansing and working with the seasons when our organs are naturally already cleansing, which ones at different times. So right now when I am filming this, it is June 19th, which means tomorrow is the last day of spring before we go into summer. And I'm actually going to be doing a lot of similar things, because the organs in spring and summer that are naturally cleansing at this time of year are the liver, and then you move into the lymphatic system, and a lot of things you need similar supplements for those. So Juvatone supports both and all of the Juva products from Young Living, the entire Juva line. So Juva Flex, Juva Cleanse, Juvatone, Juva Spice. I'm probably leaving another Juva out, but they all support both your liver and your lymphatic system. So they're fantastic for that. My body really likes Juvatone. I've had really great results with it in the past when I had some deep cleansing to do, and that was many years ago. And now I'm going back through quite a long round, I think, of Juvatone. So I've been doing it this spring. I'm going to continue through the summer at the very least, and then we'll reevaluate there. But this has a whole lot of really great herbs in it, as well as essential oils. I will say it's a tablet, and there's a lot of beetroot in here. So for me, I have to make sure that when I put the tablet on my tongue, I'm kind of putting it back far, because if I put it right towards the tip, the taste buds that are right there, I like beets, but it just makes me like, and I have a hard time swallowing the tablet. So if you have ever struggled with swallowing a tablet of Juvatone, there's a little tip for you. Try putting it back a little farther on your tongue and see if that doesn't help, because that helps me a ton. So we've got Juvatone. Along those same lines of cleansing, I'm actually adding in this month multigreens. I love to take these pretty regularly when I can. Budget has not allowed for that, but with lymphatic system support coming up, it's been a priority getting on there. So multigreens is a whole bunch of greens. Some people call it your salad in a capsule. I don't think that's the most accurate name for it, because it's a lot more herbs. and things like spirulina and alfalfa and kelp, and then you've got all your oils. So it's not like it's lettuces and stuff. So I really don't understand the salad in a capsule thing, but maybe that's just me. But if it helps you, go for it, I guess. I don't know. Multigreens is fantastic. Of course, I said for lymphatic system. Greens are always really good for helping the body when it's purging metals and things like that. So I like to use multigreens because my body tends to hold on to heavy metals. And so I feel like it really helps me a lot, helps support my blood, the circulatory system, all of those kind of things as well. So, and it's a great source. Let me not misspeak. I want to make sure it's not labeled on here, but I'm going to go ahead and say, based off of the greens that are in here, that it's a good source of iodine as well. So good things, good things. Okay, 2 bottles of Super B, because you guys know me and my Super B, my love for Super B. Both me and my husband, we both love our Super B. Fantastic B complex. Honestly, hands down the best B complex. I've taken a lot out there. You guys, I've been on a natural health journey for over 20 years, and I've taken all different B complexes, very expensive B complexes. Super B is not expensive, and it is fantastic, and they're methylated. If that's important to you, you know, then if it's important for you, you already know that you need them most likely. And these are methylated and have some nutmeg essential oil in them as well. When you add the essential oils in with your supplements, it basically opens up your cells and makes them more bioavailable, the supplements more bioavailable for your cells to absorb. So super, super important to get your B vitamins in. I will say we are working hard to add a lot more organ meats on the regular into our diet, and so I'm hopeful that I might not need quite as many Bs. I've noticed I haven't needed as many for a long time. I was needing to take like 2 tablets twice a day, sometimes 3 tablets in the morning and 2 in the afternoon, and I'm noticing I don't need as many to still feel just as good and just as energized. So I'm hopeful and prayerful that those organ meats are going to help to where I don't need quite as many. In fact, right now in our dehydrator, you guys, I have some beef liver and beef heart in our dehydrator. I just said in our dehydrator. We don't have a dehydrator. I would love to. In our oven on a dehydrate setting, like I've got it all the way down at 170 and then cracked open, because ideally you want them dehydrating at 160. So I've got it on convection and it's going at 165 right now. And I'm dehydrating those. I'm gonna powder them down, and then I'm going to mix them with garlic salt. Carolyn from Homesteading Family just did a video on this recently. And it's very similar to the supplement you can buy, well, supplement food spice mix. It's called Pluck, which has, it's your beef organs in like garlic salt and stuff. So you can add it to all sorts of things, and it's such a small percentage that you don't really taste it. You just notice there's a depth of flavor, and then you can like microdose them throughout. So I'm really excited to add those in addition. That was your little extra side nutritional note in there. Fun fact, sometimes I throw those in. Okay, moving right along. Sleep Essence, also in that nutritional category. My husband requested that I order this month, and really awesome this month. If you are on Loyalty Rewards and have not yet placed your order, or if you're a customer not on Loyalty yet and you've been kind of hesitant, trying to decide if you should or shouldn't, check out some of these videos. Like, you can completely customize everything on your order, what's in them, when they process, everything. But also, right now, there's 2 special products that are on sale for Loyalty Rewards members only. So Sleep Essence is 15% off this month, plus you still get the 20% back on PV. So you're really getting an awesome deal on Sleep Essence. This is not one I recommend taking every day. I am not a fan of regular dosing of melatonin. I want my body to be able to produce it without becoming reliant on it, and that's something that your body can become reliant on. So it's not like a nightly thing, but this is fantastic if you're struggling, if you're tossing and turning one night, having a hard time turning off racing thoughts, any of those kind of things can be helpful for that. If you are traveling and going across time zones and struggling adapting to time zones, Sleep Essence is super, super helpful. So this has melatonin in it, as well as the oils of lavender, vetiver, valerian, tangerine, and rue. So there you go. And then our last nutritional, our order is actually pretty simple this month. I'm really excited. Is mineral essence. So you guys know minerals are so important, and we are so depleted in them in our world today. Our soil's depleted, our animals are depleted. I just bought it's not a supplement, because it's Redmond's Agriculture sells like Redmond's real salt essentially, but it's in the size for chickens and all livestock. It's Redmond's number 10. So I just got that for my chickens. The reality is most livestock is not getting mineral supplements. As I was putting them out there, I'm like, very few people actually give their chickens minerals. But it makes a difference in the eggs, it makes a difference in the chicken meat later, and all of those things. So our food throughout the food chain, all that to say, is lacking in minerals. And therefore our bodies are lacking in minerals. Plus our world today, with the amount of cell phone radiation and the air pollution and all the things, just the pace at which we move, our bodies are depleted of minerals faster. All of that causes extra stress that then our bodies fly through minerals. So we need more than we used to need, but we're getting less than we need. Does that make sense? So supplementing is really important. Mineral Essence is my favorite mineral supplement to date. I also use Redmond's real salt in my own water, and I'm supplementing our animals who are feeding us. So highly recommend the Mineral Essence. If you struggle with the taste, number one, it's the best tasting liquid minerals I've ever had. So know that. Tried a bunch of the different ones on the market. Ionic minerals just are not a fantastic flavor on their own. Start small, build your way up. You'll start to crave it after a while, but like heavily dilute it. You can also put it in capsules. You're gonna need the big capsules, and you're gonna have to take a lot of them. Some people do that. You can also try putting it in your bath, like mix it into your Epsom salts and then put that in your bath water as well, because minerals are absorbed through the skin. Like I said, if you start small, eventually your body's gonna start craving them after a while. It's kind of like if you've ever done kombucha or fermented vegetables or anything. Usually when you start those, most people don't love the flavor, but as they start eating them, as they start drinking the kombucha, like their body starts to crave it because they want those things. It's not used to them, but it needs them. So eventually you start to crave it. That's what I found with Mineral Essence. Also, you can hide it in stuff. Some people put it in their coffee. I tried it. I'm a black coffee drinker, y'all. If you're a black coffee drinker, don't do it. If you like cinnamon and peppermint lattes and stuff, you could probably make it work, but only at home with really good quality stuff. Okay. Moving along, our second tier. So we had the nutritionals was our base tier. Our second tier is the ditch and switch. So these are products. You're ditching your toxic products and switching to like healthy products, right? So I grabbed lavender mint clarifying shampoo. If you want this one, you better hurry and order it because it is being discontinued. I don't know if that means yet if they're coming out with a new one in a convention, because that's next month, almost a month from today. So it's possible they may be relaunching this differently. It's also possible there might not be a clarifying shampoo. I don't know, but I grabbed one just in case. I like the Copaiba Vanilla a lot. It's a moisturizing one in the fall and winter months and early spring, but I've noticed it's a little too much for my hair right now in the summer. So, okay, so shampoo. Thieves Fruit and Veggie Soak. You guys, this stuff has the Digest blend in it as well as the Purification blend in here. So it is breaking down all the things that could be on your fruits and veggies that you want gone. Soak them in this. Also, people use this for all sorts of things. I love to put caps of it in, like if I'm stripping laundry or trying to get fragrance out of clothes from the consignment store, because it's got a lot of enzymes in it. So it's really gonna help to break stuff down. So get you some fruit and veggie soak. If you have not used it yet, a little goes a really long way. I will frequently do a capful in like a great big bowl of water, and because I don't love to use my sink, I'm weird like that. And I'll do it in like in Berkey water, and then after I do one round of vegetables, I try to do like the cleanest ones and then go to the next ones, and I just keep reusing that water for whatever I'm washing for the day. So get you some Thieves Fruit and Veggie Soak if you have not used it. You can also take a small spray bottle, like I'll save, oh, this isn't a bottle. I'll save old glass spray bottles and just take the labels off of them and clean them out really well. And then I'll put like a cap full of Thieves Fruit and Veggie Wash in there, top it off with water, and then you have a quick spray. So if you like want to eat an apple really quickly, but you don't want to go soak it, wait 5 minutes, all that, you can spray it off and wipe it, spray it down, wipe it off, and it's better than not having cleaned it. Okay, last ditch and switch item. I splurged for the pink champagne special limited. I think this is limited edition. Maybe it's not. I'm not sure. But it is available, and it's available on Loyalty Rewards. This is the simplified collection, which is, think like candle scents, but clean, right? Which all of our oils can be used, diffused, and can smell in place of a candle, right? Like you can diffuse them in place of a candle. However, Jacob and Kate have a line called Simplified through Young Living that is like actually designed to replace candles. Like the whole point of it is to smell like a candle, and it's named like candles would be and things like that. So pink champagne came out, what? That was the winter collection a couple of years ago, right? I don't even remember, but it's one of my favorites. And they came out with hand soap with it. So this is a foaming hand soap concentrate that I'm going to dilute, and I got the little set because we need another foaming hand soap. I've been reusing and slowly replacing at each of our sinks, like to a real glass foaming hand soap pump. I've been reusing just the like Thieves ones and my Luscious Lemon one, and I think I have a Winter Nights one. So I'm slowly replacing them in all of our sinks. And I'm excited to be able to do another one. All right, I actually did not order any essential oils this month on my Loyalty Rewards order. I did order a bunch with points recently, but let me know if you want me to share my points order too, because it is a larger points order. I can do that if you want. I'm gonna share what's free. I said they simplified the gifts with purchase, and I'm so happy because now your tiers are 100, 200, and 300. And there's no, like, the reason I always got confused is because it was like, some of them would do Loyalty Rewards exclusive, all orders, and you're kind of like, which oil went with which thing and what supplement and where's everything. So now the 100 PV tier is for loyalty orders only. The 200 and 300 tier, you can earn twice. You can earn them with your loyalty order, and then if you do a one-time order that's a 200 or 300 PV, then you could earn those bonuses as well. But the 100 PVs are just one time, and they increase the value of what they're offering at those lower tiers, which is really amazing. So because we did 2 orders that were at that 100 tier or above, we have 2 bottles, but there's only one. Gift with purchase technically is 1, but we had 2 orders, okay? Let me be clear on that. Of Valor. If you have not been introduced to Valor yet, friend, may I introduce you to one of our best-selling products of Young Living, and best-selling oil ones is Valor. There's so many stories around Valor. I'm gonna just simplify and tell you this is extremely balancing for both emotions and the physical body. I would say mental, emotional, physical balancing, okay? My spine, which has been curved since 6th grade, absolutely loves Valor. Absolutely loves it. I love to apply Valor before and after my chiropractor appointments. It's actually nicknamed Chiropractor in a Bottle because of how balancing it is. It does not replace your chiropractor appointments. But it is really helpful. I find that if I put it on before my adjustments, I adjust easier. And then if I put it on after my adjustments, I also hold my adjustment longer. So I highly recommend that. It smells delicious. It is beautiful in the diffuser. This is an oil when I was teaching dance that my dancers would always request. My younger girls would request it before going on stage because it was I would just call it my courage oil. I'm like, I've got my courage oil if you need to smell my courage oil. And I would wear it backstage, like at dress rehearsal and everything. I'd slather myself in it. And then if somebody got nervous, I'd have them come up and give me a hug, and that way they could smell it and get the oil benefits. Diffusing is a great way to do that too and help everybody in your household if they're not necessarily going to put it on. So Valor is lovely. Then at the 200 PV level is Northern Lights Black Spruce. Can we hear it for NLBS? I have a hat that says NLBS, and I kept thinking it was going to be a huge conversation starter and people would ask me what it is. Like, nobody ever asks what it stands for. It's hysterical. But anyway, very grounding. Think spruce tree, tall, they're grounded, they've got roots that go down. And this is the Northern Lights Black Spruce is called that because it's harvested from our farm up in Canada, where the Northern Lights are very frequent and active. And so all of that energy coming off the Northern Lights is being absorbed into the needles of the spruce trees there. And so it's just got a little bit of a different frequency to it. I adore this for all things, especially grounding. This time of year, I don't tend to use it quite as often. I love it. But come like November, I'm using this daily, all the time, because I just love smelling like evergreen trees. So it's great in the diffuser. Like I said, very grounding. Also, when you think trees, think tree oils. My friend Corey likes to say, if you think of the roots of the trees, how our lungs are kind of like the roots, tree oils tend to be very supportive of the lungs. So this is a great one to slather on your chest when you're taking some deep breaths, those kind of things as well. I like to put it on my feet a lot because, again, the grounding aspect of it. And then the 300 PV, we did not get this month. Well, we kind of did, but I ordered it, and it's super B. But I just couldn't stretch us budget-wise that far this month. So we have what we have. As always, if you guys have different uses for any of these products, please let me know what they are down in the comments. I love learning from you, and I can't wait to be back again with you very soon. So until next time, take care, friends. Cheers.